everyone, welcome back to the second episode. Oh my god, are you okay? So, I looked shocked once I saw the bleeding arm of the old man that those guys tried to rob. If only I had more faster, this old man would not get hurt. Thank you, son. I'm okay. Don't worry, the old man said to me while hand pressing to the to his bleeding arm. Oh, you're not. Let's go to the hospital, I said worriedly. Somehow, looking at the old man reminded me about my late grandpa. Something deep inside me felt hurt looking at the old man getting hurt. There is no need to. I'm really okay. You can just drive me to my house. Hospital is far away from here, the old man said while trying to hide the pain expression. His blood oozing out non-stop from his arm and looked like a cut was deep. So, without wasting any time, I helped him to sit in the passenger seat. Then I unzipped my bag and took out one of my shirt and tied the shirt around his injured arm to stop the bleed. After that, I immediately went to the driver's seat just so me the way saw. About 10 minutes driving, finally we reached at the house. The automatic gate opened slowly and I went inside the mansion. Wow, even though my place was bigger than this mansion, but this house looked really beautiful and looked more luxury with its own classic design. I got out from the car and saw someone looking at me shockingly. I ignored him and went to the passenger seat to help the old man. I saw the guy who had been staring at me second ago already stood in front of us. He just looked at us, but then he turned his back and went inside the house. Wait, what? Who is he? How could he just turn his back and pretending like nothing had happened? Did he not see? This old man was bleeding. He is definitely not blind. I had the old man walk inside the house and make him sit down at the living room. Where is the first aid kit, sir? I will treat you, sir, I said before he answered. The rude guy earlier came with a first aid kit in his hands. Oh, was that the reason he just turned his back from us? He eventually cared for this old man, but why I still doesn't like his attitude. I sat beside the old man and removed his shirt slowly that wrapped around his bloody arm. I pressed gently his arm with the shirt to stop the blood from rolling down to his skin. Son, will you help me? The old man said while took the first aid kit from the boy's hand before he handed it to me. So I said and treated his wound. That boy was still stood there doing nothing but only staring at us. Don't worry, Thangi, the old man said to the boy who stood like a mannequin. Once I finished treat and the old man's injury, so his name is Thangi. What a cute name, but too bad his attitude was not as cute as his name. I'm okay, thank you. Thanks to the old man stopped for a moment looking at me. I could sense that he was asking for my name. I immediately introduced myself. My name is G. My name is Jungkook. You can call me Kook, I said and clenched awkwardly. I thought it will be weird to introduce myself as Jeon with this messy appearance. Sorry to Yogi. Let me be your fake brother for a moment. Thanks again, Jungkook, the old man said and smiled to me. By the way, where are you heading to? I can call a taxi for you. Uh, um, I actually am searching for a job. I got fired and since I don't have a job now, I got no money to find please. I'm on my way to find a place to sleep. But then I see you getting robbed with those guys, I said nervously, hoping my fake story will make them believe me. Well, you can sleep here and work here if you want, the old man said, and made my eyes look at him in disbelief. The sound of someone stomping his feet could be heard, and I looked at the guy. Oh, he is still here. I'm not aware of that. I thought he was American since he didn't talk, or what if he really can't talk? Is he mute? Tangy, this young man already helped me. If he wouldn't be there, I don't know what would have happened to me. Stop with your overworried look, Tangy, the old man said, and I looked at him confused. Did that Tangy guy say something, or did the old man was able to read his mind, or was I the only one who couldn't hear his voice? Suddenly, that Tangy guy wrote something on his tab. I just waited that the heck he was doing right now. I think this guy can't talk, and my prediction was right once he saw to us what he has wrote on the tab. The message wrote, but there is no job for him here. I couldn't help myself but to bad mouthing about this young guy in my head. I was so happy when I heard that I finally could find a comfortable place to sleep tonight and work to do. It's better than sleeping outside and being jobless. And looking at the message he wrote make me want to smash that tab of him. You can drive, right? And do you have lessons with you now? The old man asked me. Before answering him, I looked at that young boy's facial expression, which turned to be an annoyed face. When I nodded my head as yes, I have some good. If you want, you can work here as a driver, the old man said while giving his fatherly smile to me again, reminding me my late grandpa. The thingy boy wrote something on the tab again, but the old man stopped him immediately. As a daily work, you just need to drive me to my workplace in the morning and pick me up 5 p.m. sharp. Then you also need to drive me to my two beloved grandson to the university because neither one of them have license yet. Anyways, we were searching for a new driver since our old driver already quit his job because he had some problems. So if you want, you can start work here from tomorrow, he said, explaining to me. So this mute guy is one of his grandson. I just hope the other grandson of him not to be as arrogant as this Taehyung boy. Jungkook, I own you my life. I just want to help you now. But if you haven't, of course I want to do it. Thanks for you so much for offering what he want to say. It will be worse if this old man suddenly changed his mind. Okay, that's good since it's late already and I also feel tired. Let's talk about it tomorrow, he said, and I nodded understanding. I also feel tired suddenly. I miss my comfy king size bed. I hope they will not ask me to sleep on the hard floor. At least give me blanket and fluffy pillow. Jungkook, since when you being greedy and pitiful like this? Taehyung saw him in the guest room. He said more like him giving a command to his grandson. I suddenly felt like I want to laugh when seeing Taehyung's annoying face, who had been glaring at me since then. Taehyung, do you hear me? What are you waiting for? His grandpa asked. I could feel Taehyung was throwing his anger towards me with his glaring. I knew he doesn't like the idea of me working here, but hello Taehyung. I also doesn't like you, okay? And with your bad, bad attitude, I pity you because you can't talk. But your attitude had nothing to do with your disadvantage. You didn't respect me, so why should I respect you? I only saved his grandpa from danger and he already began to hate me. What did I do? I could not imagine that as young Jungkook had to work under someone as arrogant as him, but I left with no choice. Just follow him, Jungkook, and I'm sorry for his behavior. His grandpa said to me apologetically, "No, it's okay," I said, smiling to my new boss before I bowed to him and then follow that Taehyung like a puppy, while of course bad mouthing about him again inside my head. Mind, we passed the dining room and turned left, walk in the long hallway, and then he stopped, pointing at the blue door. I looked past the hungry after said my thanks and opened the door. I went inside the room and looked around. The room doesn't have air condition but still have stand fan. Doesn't have king size bed like mine but still have a single bed to sleep on instead of the floor on the hard sleep on the hard floor. There were many other things inside the room, but all the things looked so old and looked like it had not been used for decades. My bedroom was definitely 10x much more bigger than this room, but until when I have to live at this place, can I sleep peacefully in this condition bed? Is this a cockroach? No, must be my Jungkook, you have to find the right girl soon if you don't want to continue living in this place. I have coaxed myself and I jumped in surprise when the sound of doors slamming scared me. I let out a sigh looking at that closed door. I can't imagine what if he can talk. I would be deaf hearing his annoying voice. I mumbled before I slammed myself on the bed. Jungkook was tossing around on the bed. His body felt itchy, and the bed was sleeping. He was sleeping was not hot, comfortable at all. Then he decided to take a bath before went to sleep. He took out his towel from his bag before come out from his room. He was on his way to find a bathroom, but he bumped onto the old man who was in kitchen drinking water. He looked at the Jungkook shockingly. Oh, Jungkook, are you hungry? No, Jungkook lied. Where can I take a bath? I feel itchy, he asked, embarrassed. What? Take a bath? Did the tap in your bathroom of your room is not working? Up again, he asked, and Jungkook looked at him, shocked. Confused, Jungkook was sure he already memorized all the interiors in this room, but he definitely not saw any door that led him to the bathroom. Or did this room had hidden bathroom? There is a bathroom in my room? Jungkook asked in shock and confused while blinking his eyes twice to the old man. Wait, the old man said and let out a sigh. Which bedroom did Taehyung just show you? The room which is at the end of the hallway with blue door, Jungkook said, and then the old man let out a sigh again. That's not bedroom where I ask you to sleep. The guest room is at the second floor. The one Taehyung saw you is a storeroom, he said, and Jungkook just blinked his eyes with his mouth wide open. He crushed in his mind once he came to realize that this thing just made him fool and now made him look so stupid. Jungkook's baby, it was already 6 a.m. People at the mansion might give their standing ovation towards me once they knew Jungkook was able to wake up early without anyone tried to wake me up. Since today it is my first day working as a driver, I shouldn't wake up late and like what I usually do. Good morning, sir, I said and bowed to the old man who always reminded me about my late grandpa. Good morning. Come with me, Jungkook, he said to me, showing his fatherly smile once again made me miss my grandpa. I nodded and followed him behind. Are you good at cooking? He asked, and I looked at him awkwardly. Me, Jungkook, cooking? I can't even turn on the stove, so don't ask me if I can cook or not. I just smiled awkwardly and scratched the back of my head. Actually, my grandson is the one who always helped me to prepare the breakfast, but since he is not feeling well, I have to prepare it alone, he said. His grandson must be the another grandson, definitely not that Taehyung. I can't say that I am good, but I can help you, sir. Just tell me what should I do? I said confident. It's not that difficult, I guess. Again, people at the mansion might clap in their hands like a seal for me if they knew I was offering myself to do work in kitchen. It was not like I was a spoiled rich kid, but I never cook because my mom never let me, and the maids will make a fuss even when I touch a frying pan. That's good then. I believe you can do better than anyone, he said confidently. Expectantly, he clenches, and it suddenly reminded me about last night where this thing played tricks to me. That guest room was much more better and bigger compared to the room where the thing we saw me to sleep. That kid almost burned this house when he tried to make marriage chicken soup. Even when I asked for his help, he even can't do it properly. We shouldn't let him cook because you will find sesame oil and sesame seeds in every dishes, he said and clenched again. Jungkook, can you take out the veggies from the fridge? He asked and I nodded before I walked to the refrigerator. There were two fridges and I wasn't sure which one I should open first. But then I opened the fridge that was the closer to marriage. There was no veggies inside, but Jungkook, not that fridge, but the other one, he said, and I closed it immediately before opening the other one. That's all Taehyung's treasures, he said, like he understood my confusion. Weird, someone arrogant like him loves to eat sweets. One of one we finished Once we finish cooking, enjoy your breakfast, sir. I will stand by the calm, I said and bowed to him, but he stopped me when I turned my back. Come here, Jungkook. I turned my back, facing him. He gestured me to sit beside him. You are the one who prepared the food, then you should eat too, he said, smiling. It's okay, sir. I'm not hungry, I said. I lied to him. In fact, I was very hungry because I didn't eat since yesterday, and just right then, something growling could be heard. My stomach, of course. Yeah, you are not hungry, but your stomach says something else. Just sit here. I don't want my driver get sick just because he skipped breakfast, he said, and I didn't have any choice but to obey him. I walked and went to him, pulled the chair, and sat beside him. Sir, can I ask you something? I asked, and he nodded. Am I the only worker here? I asked, and he nodded again. Most of the workers already quit. I don't know why, but it looks like they do not like working here, and the longest one that work here almost 2 months. That is why I need to do everything alone. Thank God I still have my grandsons to help me do the chores, he said, and I just nodded, understanding why I felt like that Taehyung had something to do with the worker who quit their job. Will he made me quit my job too? To be continued. Yeah, me. So what do you think? Why Taehyung being so rude with Jungkook, and how will they gonna tolerate each other if they started hating each other already? We will find this out in further episodes. I hope you will love it. Comment it down whatever you feel about this FF. I'll see you tomorrow 9 p.m. Till then, take care, safe. Bye bye. Bye.